Hi everybody, I'm Gabby and I'm 23. I would just like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. Not only would it be an absolute honour and privilege to represent my county as Miss Lincolnshire, but also to inspire and help other young girls to follow their dreams.
Hi everyone, my name is Kasia and I am 24 years old. I am currently based in Spalding, Lincolnshire. However, I am originally from Poland. My occupation is Reablement Care Administrator. I am also a Tropic Skincare Ambassador, as I believe in all natural products. By taking care of your face, you are also keeping your mind healthy.
My name's Caitlin Kinnaird, I'm 19 from Grimsby, currently working at Betfred, who are kindly sponsoring me. Some of my interests are horse riding, going to the gym, I have my own 2 horses. I love my horse racing. I used to work for Michael Chapman in market racing and train his horses for him.
Hi, my name's Cassia Fox. I am 17 years old and I'm from Misterton near Doncaster. I study sport and A-level maths as well as playing golf at a very high standard. Recently, I have achieved my biggest ambition by being awarded a golf scholarship to be able to go and study golf in America.
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Lincolnshire. Currently working in nursery, so I've got a BA Honours in Education Studies.
Hey, my name is Megan Bliss-Sharrock, I'm 22 years old and I'm from Sleaford in Lincolnshire. I currently work as a redcoat at Butlins in Bognor Regis, where I've performed on stage with Dick and Dom, Stephen Mulhern, just to name a couple.
Hi, my name is Maya Rothwell, I'm 20 years old, I'm competing for Miss Lincolnshire. I studied at Boston High School for 6th form and for GCSEs I studied at Giles Academy, and that's why I'm entering Miss Lincolnshire from Boston.
Hello, I'm Rebecca, I'm 24 years old and I live in sunny Skegness, Lincolnshire. I'm an independent travel agent and business owner at There or Back Again Travel, as well as studying an online business course at Harvard University. In my spare time, you'll usually find me on the coast of Lincolnshire, litter picking. Living by the sea has really made me think about how we look after our ocean.
Well, we finally made it. Welcome to Lincolnshire 2020. After launching the contest Why am I getting a feedback? After launching the contest in January 2020, I've tried 3 times to organise the contest as a live event in front of an audience. However, something called coronavirus got in the way. And so here we are. I've asked the girls to take part by submitting videos for 3 of the rounds in the competition. 1 an intro round, 1 a catwalk round, and 1 a round about their talent or fundraising. And we saw a very sort of jumpy clip of it all together there. I'm sorry about the picture quality, but I'm hoping that we managed to see all the contestants in some form during that video. So here we are online, brought to us together by Elite Media Co. And today is the final round of the competition. It's the judging, and we've got our judges all set to listen to the interviews that we're going to have with the 9 finalists we have for Miss Lincolnshire. Let's introduce the judges to you. And first of all, we have the reigning Miss Lincolnshire. She is Ella Grace Bailey.
Hello everybody, you all look beautiful.
We also have former Miss United Kingdom and 1999 Miss World finalist, Nicola Willoughby. Hi, Nikki. Frozen. And then we got the marketing manager of Flawless Photography and Makeover Studios, who are providing a superb prize for all the contestants today. A big welcome to Julie Salter.
Hello, everybody. Lovely to meet you.
And thank you, Julie. And we've got no less than the owner of Miss England. She is the CEO of Miss England. She is the person who controls everything that happens with the Miss England pageant around the country. And she is Angie Beasley.
Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you all.
And last but not least, we've got no less than the current Miss England. She is Dr. Barsha Mukherjee.
Hello, everyone.
I'm going to go back to Angie because this particular competition is held valuable in your heart, because isn't this where you started and where you grew up, basically, in Lincolnshire?
Yes, I was actually born in Grimsby, which is now part of Lincolnshire, North East Links. And Miss Lincolnshire was the first, it was actually called Miss Lincolnshire Home and Leisure. It was the first contest I ever won. I started off my wanting to travel the country, entering competitions, and you know, it's very dear to my heart, Phil, because I met you through competitions, and I think you were hosting the competition at the time. So yeah, it's quite scary to think it was 40 years ago. Certainly doesn't seem like it, but yeah, it was in 1981.
Yeah, you haven't changed much.
Oh,
so it'll be interesting now to see 40 years on who will become Miss Lincolnshire and wear the crown that you once wore yourself.
That's right.
But getting some feedback, can I ask everyone if you've got Facebook on or something that's broadcasting near you, can you switch it off or go into another room, because we're getting some affecting on the sound quality. So thank you for that. And now we're going to meet the contestants. No particular order. I'm going to call you out and tell everybody who you are, and then we'll have a quick chat. And first of all, I'm going to say hello to Caitlin. Caitlin Kinnaird, rather. She's 5'5" from Grimsby. She's sponsored by Betfred. Hello, Caitlin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Thank you for taking part. And I think there's a sort of a reason why you want to be in this competition. There's something you hold closely to your heart.
Yeah, so I've done this to raise awareness for my grandma, who recently passed away of Huntington's disease. It's a genetic disease that affects the central part of your brain. I just think from doing this competition, I did a 5k run at Wheelsby Wards, and I've raised over £700 for that. I just think it needs more awareness about it, because you can ask someone, do you know what Huntington's disease is? And they don't know what it is. And we've got quite a few family members who have it. There's my uncle and my great uncle also. And my nana, she persuaded me before she passed away, she persuaded me to do this.
Well, that's very good. So she'll be looking down on you today then?
Yeah, 100%.
And tell me about some of the charitable events you've been doing then.
So I did a 5k run round Wheelsby Wards, and I mainly just did stuff at work. So I made little posters, and it just explained what Huntington's disease was and why I was doing Miss Lincolnshire. And basically I had some customers at work help me raise some money also as well.
Oh, very good. I'm going to go to Ella now, current Miss Lincolnshire. She's going to put an extra question to you.
Okay.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello.
Hi. So, who would you say is your role model and why?
My role model is probably, I would go with my nana 100%, because she was very motivational, and she persuaded me to do things that I didn't really want to do. Like, obviously from a young age, I've always been into horses, and I applied for the Northern Racing College in Doncaster to train to be a jockey. And I didn't really want to do that, but my nana said to me, you've been into horses from a young age and you're into all your horse racing. I did work for Michael Chapman in market racing also. But I applied for that, I got in, but a month before I was meant to move away from Doncaster, my mum and dad had another baby. So I didn't want to move away for that reason.
Well, Caitlin, very good. And thanks for explaining everything about why you're here and what causes you're really passionate about. So thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 2 now is from Sleaford in Lincolnshire. She's 5'8" and she is Megan Sharrock. Hello, Megan.
That's it. Hi.
Hello. Now you're very musical. You're into musicals, aren't you?
Yeah, I love musicals. That's like my passion. And obviously
during the pandemic, it's been impossible to go and like watch any because they're all closed. So it's been like really sad that this industry's like really struggling.
You'll have to go when the theatre's open. You'll have to go with Ella Grace, because she's very much a musical theatre performer.
I love it.
And so you entertain, but it's not just in theatres. You work somewhere when that's open. Tell us where you work.
So I work at Butlins, and I'm a Redcoat. I've worked there since December 2017. I was always really like shy when I was younger, and I was always interested in like performing and things like that, but I didn't really have like the confidence to do it. And my mum sent me to a like a drama theatre group when I was about 8 maybe, because I was always really shy. And I kind of just built my confidence up from there. And then it kind of pushed me to want to be a Redcoat, because when I used to go on holiday when I was younger, I used to really like admire, even when I used to go abroad, I used to like admire all the entertainers, and I just wanted to be like them. And now I'm kind of like living that childhood dream, if that makes sense, because that's what I wanted to do when I was a kid.
Well, you're fulfilling that. Well done, Megan. And I'm going to give you another question now, but this is going to come from
Okay.
Nikki.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Hi.
So, what's been the best and worst thing about lockdown for you?
I'd say the best thing is I kind of like, I started doing TikTok. I don't know if you know the social media app.
Yeah.
And I started making like support videos for like LGBTQ people, because I wanted to create a platform that would kind of help people come out and help people like become themselves more. And I gained like 30,000 followers on that, and it's just, I never started it to do that. Like I just started it for fun, and then suddenly I was supporting all these people, and it really just like means a lot, because I wish I had that. I'd say the worst thing is probably living the same day over and over again. Like you just want to go out, you just want to like go for a meal, or I don't know, go shopping, but obviously you can't. So it's just kind of probably living the same day in and out. It's like Groundhog Day.
Thanks, Megan. And
Thank you.
And talking of TikTok, Nikki is the TikTok queen. So you need to talk to her.
Not really, not.
Contestant number 3, just down the road from you, I'm going to ask if you know each other, is 5'9" Laura Baker. Hi, Laura. Have you got your microphone on?
Hi, can you hear me now?
Hello. So do you two know each other?
No.
Really?
No.
You ought to go and visit each other then. And so are you studying, or you've acquired a BA honours degree?
Yeah, so I've got a BA honours in education studies, but I currently work in a nursery at the moment.
So you followed what you studied at university then? You're still in education, but in sort of very young age education then, are you?
Yeah, so I work with 2 to 3 year olds in early years. So
is that what you had in mind when you were studying education and got your degree in? Or were you thinking of being a teacher to much older children?
So I did want to be a primary school teacher, but I sort of went into early years because I like the early, the young sort of children. So yeah.
And I hear you're an influencer. You're a blogger and you do things on social media.
Yeah, so I do a little collaborating on Instagram. So I work with different brands and companies. So I get stuff and I post pictures. I only do it sort of on like small scale, but I'm hoping to do that sort of a little bit more in the future.
Have you got lots of followers then?
Not many, but I just enjoy what I do, and yeah, I just have people messaging me about different collabs, like makeup, hair. So yeah, I'm so grateful for that.
Well, I'm gonna let Julie have a word with you. She knows all about makeup at her studio. So Julie, what have you got to say to Laura? Microphone. Julie, can you say that again, please?
Yeah, hi, Laura. Sorry, technical
Hi.
issues there. Hi. Why should the judges choose you as a winner?
So I'm a good role model to, younger children, sort of the whole public. I've got, qualities that I think would sort of be a good sort of role model to other people. So I'm caring, so I'm hoping people can look at me and sort of think, do you know what, I want to sort of inspire to be her. So yeah.
Okay.
Well done, Laura. Thank you, Julie. Contestant number 4 now is 5'9" from Lincoln. Let's welcome Gabby Murphy.
Hi.
Hello, Gabby.
Yeah.
I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you work in a specialist college. Tell us all about that.
I do. So I work in for a charity called Linkage, and we're a college who specialise for learners with learning disabilities, physical disabilities, and mental health issues. I absolutely love my job because I think it's really rewarding, although it's very challenging. I feel like I help people every day in their lives, give them the confidence that they need to progress. Not just a member of staff, but like a family there. We all support each other. We have a good laugh. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
And you've lived abroad quite a lot, haven't you? Where have you been living?
So I was an au pair in Milan in 2018. It was quite scary actually, my first time, but I lived with a family with 2 young girls, and I taught them English and just took care of them while the parents were at work, and they was like my little sisters.
Yeah.
And then 2019, I went to Almeria in Spain to do the same thing with 3 kids. Yeah, really good experiences.
Have you learned some languages along the way then, Gabby?
So I'm still learning the languages, and I really want to be fluent. It's a passion of mine, but I know a bit more Spanish than I do Italian, and I'm still teaching myself every day.
Yeah, and you've been doing some charity work as well.
I've been able to do a little bit. I've wanted to do a lot more, but unfortunately, because of the pandemic, I've not been able to get out and do it as much. I really wanted to do the sleep out at the Lincoln Cathedral for homelessness.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, that got cancelled, so I'm just hoping to be able to do that at some point this year. And I've been able to manage to sell some like clothes, things like that on Depop. So I've earned a little bit of money from that.
Brilliant. I'm going to put you now over to Angie, who's in the Miss England office.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I can now.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
If you to win Miss Lincolnshire, how would you promote Lincolnshire as a tourist destination? What's the best to go in Lincolnshire?
Well, I love the Bailgate area, the cathedral, and the castle. I think that's where most people come when they visit Lincolnshire. You've got the Magna Carta, which is obviously historic, and there's been like a documentary and everything about that. So I think I would just, show people around the area, take people around the area, how beautiful it actually is, and there's a lot of history behind it.
Thanks, Angie, and thanks, Gabby. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Kim, are you restless? Hello, Kim. Microphone, please. Hi, Kim.
Hi there. I am a little bit nervous, but it's very good nerves. I'm taking them and turning them into a positive.
Okay. Well, you kept getting up and down and thinking, oh, she's nervous. This This is Kim, everybody. I reckon you're our shortest contestant. Are you just 5 foot?
Yes, I am, yes.
Well, you know what they say, the best things come in small packages. Representing Gainsborough, it's Kim, and you've done a lot of charitable work too. Let me know what you've been doing.
Yeah, I'm the Charity Tin Ambassador for Kidney Research UK. I was inspired to do that because my father suffered from chronic kidney disease, and one of my closest friends as well, she's been on dialysis and subsequently had a kidney transplant. So done loads of fundraising. We was in the Lincolnshire Today marquee at the Lincolnshire show 2 years ago, raised loads of money there. We've just done loads for it. So I'm inspired by my dad to do so. And hopefully, if I did go forth and win this contest, it would raise awareness of Kidney Research UK, because now, more than ever in the middle of the pandemic, a lot of charities, not just Kidney Research UK, are struggling.
Well, that's incredibly worthwhile, and I'm sure you're already drawing attention to it, Kim. Now, am I right in thinking you come from a farming family?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm a farm girl, so this is very different for me. But if I can raise awareness for the charity, that's great. So, and it's just nice to have the opportunity to dress up. I think most of us could say during lockdown, it's just been casual clothes, and especially me being on the farm, it's just wellies and just casual clothes, really.
What do you like about farming?
Oh gosh, agriculture. Well, I think Lincolnshire stands for agriculture, really, doesn't it? I mean, we have the best standards in the country for raising animals and the crops and the gin industry as well. That's coming up in Lincolnshire as well. So definitely, I think if I was to win, we can show that Lincolnshire is one of the best counties for agriculture, 100%.
Yeah, but your passion, though, correct me if I'm wrong, is tractors.
Yes, it's tractors and photography, and that is one of the reasons I did actually get up, because I have got both of my passions in one: photography and tractors.
Take a picture of your tractors.
These are some of my friends' tractors at the Newark show. We have got a couple of projects, restoration projects of Nuffield tractors that we're doing up, my father and I. So, and I'm into photography as well. So that's two of my passions. And this one's been exhibited in the chapter house in Lincoln Cathedral.
Brilliant. Ella, have you got a question for Kim?
Hello, Kim.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Oh, you too. So my question is, if you were to win Miss Lincolnshire, how would you use the title?
I think really to raise awareness of the charity that I'm working for at the moment, put that into a positive way, and hopefully I can inspire young women to go into these sort of contests as well, because myself, growing up, I was quite shy and not so confident. And if I could just inspire someone and help someone to be more confident and also raise awareness for the charity, I've done something good in the world. I can be happy with that.
Brilliant. Thank you, Kim, and thanks for the question, Ella. Now we're going to go to the East Coast, and from Skegness, let's welcome 5'5", Rebecca J. Fern. Rebecca, I can't hear you. Or
hello. Hello.
Yes, I can now. Can you hear me?
Hi,
all right?
Phil.
Hello. So you're
I
someone.
can hear you fine, yeah.
Oh, great. You're someone who loves performing as well.
Yes, I am. I studied musical theatre at University of Derby. The stage is my happy place. I always feel most confident on the stage. And it was fantastic.
And you like to sing too. So what kind of songs do you like to sing?
My favourite song at the minute is probably Ed Sheeran. Perfect. I love singing that song when I'm around the house, when there's nothing else to do.
And have you performed that on stage or in public anywhere?
Yeah, I do perform on stage. I used to work at Butlins. Just like Megan, I was a red coat. It was a fantastic experience to be able to perform and do what I love.
Do you hope one day to go back there when we've got rid of this COVID?
Yeah, I would love to, and I'd love to continue doing more on the stage and just have a fantastic experience. I just love doing it.
And you've done something really exciting. You've jumped out of a plane.
I have, yes, for Great Ormond Street Hospital. It was one of the most scariest but rewarding things in my life.
Where did you do that? And how high did you jump from?
It was 15,000 feet, which is the highest jump you can do in Europe. And it was at Hibblestow, just down the road, so still in Lincolnshire.
Yes, it is. Yeah, brilliant. Well, Barsha, have you got a question for Rebecca?
Hi, Rebecca.
Yeah.
So you've got a connection to Derby and Lincolnshire, which are basically my two favourite places. I've got lots of memories with Lincolnshire, actually. So my question for you is, what Beauty with a Purpose project would you take to Miss World if you were to win Miss England?
So I'm really passionate about climate change. And with me and my friends, we do regular beach cleans. So with the help of Miss England, I would love to be able to make them bigger and better and really educate people on the need for changes with the climate, plastic pollution. It's just one of my biggest passions, and it's something that really needs attention right now.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Rebecca. Seems to be a delayed signal between here and Skegness. Are you on a mobile or a laptop? We will never know. We're going to go to the next contestant number 8 from Gainsborough, 5'7", Kazia Fox.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, hello. So you're in my neck of the woods,
Yeah.
and you're sponsored today by not only Wright Vigar Accountants, but also Secretly Beautiful from your own village. What does Secretly Beautiful do?
They're a beauty salon, so they do hair, nails, makeup. There's it's quite a set of young girls, so they've all like put in together to help me.
Okay. Now, it wouldn't be very forward of me if I asked you if you played around.
No, I play golf, yeah.
So tell us about this, because you've taken golf to a whole new level.
Yeah, so I started when I was 4 in Australia, just messing around with a golf club, and then I came back and I was like, I actually want to do this. So my dad bought me a few golf clubs, and we just used to go down to the driving range and play and have fun. And then when I turned 14, it all of a sudden like got a bit serious. I started going to competitions, and then someone said, why don't you try and go to America, because that's where golf is massive. And I was like, well, I'll look into it. And then I got an agent, and in November I was awarded a scholarship, an academic and golf scholarship, to be able to go study golf and sports management in Tennessee.
Wow, and you're going there this year?
Yeah, I go in August.
Oh, we wish you well with that. So can I ask you, what is your handicap?
I'm off 3.
Really? So in terms of women's golf, you're amongst the elite now then, are you?
Yeah, that's why I joined this, because I wanted to kind of like show that like women's golf is not really heard of at all. Even on TV, it's like shown at the wrong times, like it's shown at midnight, so it's really hard to watch. And I wanted to show that in a sport that's male dominated, females can still succeed.
Yeah, Angie at Miss England office, have you got a question? Microphone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. I'd just like to ask you, who is your role model and why?
Well, that's a hard one. I'd say my dad, because he got me into golf. He's like the first one that showed me how to hit a golf club and where to go, and he's always been the one that's said you can do this, you can go to America, even when a lot of people said you'd never make it.
Thank you.
Well done. So thanks, Kazia, representing Gainsborough, along with Kim. 2 more contestants to go, and we go further south in the county now to Boston, and say hello to 5'5", Maya Rothwell.
Hi.
Hello. So Maya, welcome to Miss Lincolnshire. You're currently at university, yet another student. So what are you studying, and where are you studying?
So I study international business with Arabic and Spanish. However, because university is online, I've had to come back home to Lincolnshire. I came back during the first lockdown, and yeah, I was at the University of Westminster, but it's all online now. Thanks, COVID.
Yes, but you've put this time to good use. You know, when you're not looking at lectures online, you're actually working in the COVID sector. What are you doing?
So I've done all sorts. I partnered with Bombay Club and Boston Vibe, and we're actually making a channel for positivity, and we're going to raise awareness for mental health and just spread positivity. We also gave hot meals to Lincolnshire hospitals, the fire station and police station. And what else have we done?
Well,
We've done all sorts.
Aren't you leading the campaign for people to be tested?
Oh yeah, I was in the campaign for that. There's a lovely picture of me with a swab in my nose on the cover in all the papers. So that was to encourage people to get tested as well. So as an influential character, I wanted to encourage people to also get tested alongside with the council. So yeah, super easy, rapid COVID test centre. You get your results back within 1 hour. Simple.
I haven't needed to be tested, but is it horrible?
No, it's not bad. It's not that bad. Honestly, it's fine.
Okay. Now, it says on your notes that you were hit by a pike. Explain.
That's a typo. It's not hit, it's bit. I was bit by a pike.
Right.
You know, Tadshall Lakes, literally down the road, Tadshall Lakes. I was on the assault course, the inflatable assault course. I was on the swinging my feet in and out the water. I lift my feet after I felt some scratches, and there's a big black pike with its googly eyes staring at me. And I didn't know what a pike was at the time. And the lifeguard could not believe I was bit by a pike. My foot was bleeding. Oh my goodness. I've got a YouTube video actually about it. It's quite funny, but at the time it was not funny.
Oh, we'll have to send that into Are You Being Framed, I think, Maya.
Yeah.
Maya, I'm going to put you over now to Barsha, who's going to ask another question.
Hi, Barsha.
Hi, Maya. It's lovely to know that you're from Boston and you actually delivered some meals to my hospital, my old hospital. I no longer work there now, but Pilgrim Hospital. Very special city and town for me, Boston. Love that place. So my question to you is, if you were to win Miss England, what would your Beauty with a Purpose project be?
It would be for raising awareness for mental health, in particular with young individuals. I feel like in Boston, me personally, I know a lot of young people who have tackled mental health issues, and it's really taboo. No one talks about it, and no one wants to. It's really hard to get professional help. You're on a waiting list, and I kind of want to encourage people. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to talk. You don't have to keep it all in, and we need to help each other raise awareness for mental health, because it's really important and it needs to be taken more seriously.
Certainly. Thank you for that, Maya, and well done. Thank you, Barsha.
Thank you.
Right, final contestant now, and I'm going to have a problem here because of the pronunciation of your name. So contestant number 9 from Spalding, right down at the south of Lincolnshire. She's 5'7", and she is Katarzyna or Katash.
Katrina.
Kasha.
But it's easier to actually call me Kasha.
Thank you. That's a relief. Now, Kasha, on your intro video that all the judges saw, you've got one of the most relaxing voices.
Really? Yeah, I always feel like I've always been shy, so I think it's just I'm a little bit nervous.
Well, don't worry about it. You work in reablement care, but tell us what that is.
Yes, so I'm a reablement administrator. So we try to reable service users and get them back to being independent again. After they, for example, had a fall or come out of hospital and they just need a little bit of extra help. So we send our support workers to them, and obviously they try and help to get them back to being independent again.
Excellent. And that is that in Spalding?
Yes, in Spalding.
Okay. And you yourself lead a very healthy and active lifestyle. Tell us the things you do.
Yes, right. So I go to the gym. I try to work out at least 5 times per week. You know, I eat healthy as well. I drink plenty of water and always try to make myself, you know, healthy, like, and stay positive as well. Yeah.
I saw your skin makeover on your video that you submitted. Sorry, it was I'm trying to think of it. Fingernail makeup, wasn't it? So
yes, yeah.
Is that what you specialize in?
I actually not, like, I've never done any training. It's just something I can do. Like, I've never had any training. It's all that I've learned myself. So
I couldn't think of the word manicure. That's what I was watching.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to Nikki now. Nikki, who's on the line from Lincoln. You got a question for Kasha?
Yes. Hi, Kasha.
Hi.
Hi. Who's your role model and why?
Right, I would say my mom, because she's always been there for me. She always supported me in everything that I did. She's very inspiring, and you know, I would just want to be like her in the future.
Brilliant.
Well, maybe one day you'll fulfill that wish, Kasha. So well done. So. Thank you to all our contestants. So was that as nerve-wracking as you thought it would be? Yes. So I'm gonna ask the judges now to send in their marks, and while they do that, I'm going to have a quick word with Nicola, because Nicola, you've seen it, you've done it, you've got as high as anyone has from this country in terms of the beauty contest business. You're a former Miss World finalist, and it seems quite a long way away now, doesn't it? 1999. Can I bring you back to that?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't something I originally planned to get into, probably like you girls. It was really exciting though. It was different, it was fun. And that's the thing, you have to enjoy it and use it to the best of your advantage. That's all I can say as well. But during the Miss England and going on to Miss World, and you meet so many amazing people. In fact, I'm still on a WhatsApp group now with pretty much majority of the 94 contestants I competed with. We all keep in touch, and we was actually meant to do a reunion, and then obviously COVID hit. So you do meet some amazing people.
Well, we hope that our winner from today, Miss Lincolnshire, goes on and follows the trail that you did into the Miss England final Miss UK in your day, wasn't it? And then on to Miss World. Who knows?
Yeah, best of luck, girls.
There's one title I can reveal now. And over the last 4 weeks, people have been voting online using the app from the Miss England website to vote for who they feel is Miss Popularity. And I can tell you, we've had 16,000 votes altogether. And the lady who's come out on top and therefore declared Miss Popularity is Rebecca. Now, I think you've got the sash with you, haven't you? Can someone put it on you? Or oh, look at this! Look at this! We're actually seeing a crowning here. There we are. Come on, stand up. Give us a quick glance at your sash. I think we there we are. Miss Popularity. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Now, while the judges send in their marks, we're going to go back to Miss England final 2019, which featured Barsha. That's when she was crowned Miss England. But also in that final was a young lady from the Midlands called Isabel May Lines. And she wanted to be part of today and wanted to meet you all. And she's online now, and she'd like to sing you a song. Here's Isabel.
It's funnier from where you're standing, 'cause from over here I miss the joke. Peel away from my crash landing, I've done it again, and I've a number for it. I'd be smiling if I wasn't so desperate. I'd be patient if I had the time. I could stop and answer all of your questions as soon as I find out how I can move from the back of the line. And I'll be your behind the glass. Go ahead and laugh, 'cause funny I would too if I saw me be a clown on your favorite channel. My life's circus around in circles. I'm selling out tonight. I'd be less angry if it was my decision, and the money was rolling in. If I had more than my ambition, I'll have time for please, I'll have time for thank you as soon as I win. So I'll be your clown behind the glass. Go ahead and laugh, 'cause funny I would too if you saw me be your clown on your favorite channel. My life's circus around in circles. I'm selling out tonight. From a distance, my choice is simple. From a distance, I can entertain, so you can see me
Isabel, I love that. Thank you. And I love your kitchen. So, I'm not sure, I can't hear anybody at the moment, but I hope everyone can hear me. I want to talk to the current Miss England as countdown starts to her ending of her reign. I think one of the longest reigns of any Miss England. Barsha, do you feel sad?
Yes and no. I think it's been a year that's been a really testing year for everybody, and actually I've been very fortunate to be able to use this year in a way that was actually helpful to the country as well. So actually I'm looking forward to handing over my crown and allow another lady after me to take over the responsibilities and enjoy the journey. I think I've made the best of this year, as you know. So I just feel grateful to have been rewarded this journey in the first place. So.
I'd like to give everyone just an insight as to what to expect in the Miss England final, because there seem to be lots and lots of different parts to it. And which bit of it did you particularly enjoy?
It seems like a long time ago now, but I think my favorite part was probably the Miss Beautiful hair round, because it was a round where there wasn't that many contestants, because they had already had just 10 contestants, which meant that you didn't have to wait a long time to get on stage, and then when you get got off, then it just moved quicker than some of the other rounds. I really enjoyed it. I just looked forward to being on stage and just doing my thing. I enjoyed that round the best.
Do you know what I liked the best that you did on stage? And I think won it for me. That was your dance.
Yeah, I opened the show. It was so nerve-wracking because I had the most intricate bits and bobs stuck on me, given that it was a Bollywood dance, and I was really nervous. Would I be able to take it all off on time and all that? And because of all the changing that I had to do, I had to go first. So I was the first on stage as compared to any other contestant, because the talent round was first. So I was very, very nervous because I had no family or any supporters in the audience. So it was really scary for me, actually.
No, well, you stole the show when you did your performance, and well done, and well done on your magnificent reign as Miss England. Let's give Barsha a big round of applause, shall we?
Thank you.
There we go. And Julie, up in Leeds at the Flawless Photographic and Makeover Studios, you've got a prize for all our contestants today. Tell us all about it.
Yes, I can't wait to meet you all in one of our studios. We're giving away a complimentary makeover and photo shoot for all you lovely ladies. So please remember to get booked in after lockdown, and we look forward to meeting you all.
We look forward to that too, and I can't wait to see professional pictures from everybody taking part today, and we'll put them on the Miss England website when they're ready. So to announce the prizes, the winner today will get a tiara. I know we're all doing this remotely. We will get that tiara to you later on today with a sash saying Miss Lincolnshire and a bouquet supplied by Flowers by Simone, the florist of Lincoln, who's very kindly sponsored the flowers for today. And of course, the winner will take her place in the Miss England final, which is looking like it's going to be towards the end of May and will be in Birmingham. Angie, that's down to you when the date is finally declared. So I'm going to announce the runner-up first of all. The runner-up has an important role because if something happens to the winner, if she's busy or has to retire or actually can't fulfill some of her obligations, then the runner-up will certainly take that person's place. So the runner-up in Miss Lincolnshire 2021 is Maya Rothwell. Well done. We can put everybody's mic on, Nathan, if you're going to hear me. It'd be good to hear some applause. And the winner, and I tell you what, the marks were so close going into this, because I had all the marks from the videos, which the judges very kindly looked at every one of them and gave me their marks. The interview marks were then given to me today, and I've just been doing some additions, and only by a very narrow margin, but we have got a winner, and the winner is Rebecca J. Fern. Well done, Rebecca.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
So you've got the worst signal, but you came out the top in terms of winning today. And we'll be getting into a fast, or someone will be getting into a fast car in Lincoln and heading out to Skegness to present you with the tiara, the sash, and the flowers. But I can tell you the new Miss Lincolnshire is Rebecca J. Fern. Well done. And in this very surreal environment of almost stony silence, thank you for watching us on Facebook. Thank you for all of you ladies for taking part. And will you join me at Birmingham? And should we all go and watch the Miss England final and support Rebecca? Thank you. Yes, let's do that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for taking part. And take care, everybody.
Rebecca.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ladies. Bye. Bye.